What up, what up, what up, world? It's your boy J Star back again with the Sunday night football showdown here, man. So it looks like we got the Vikings versus the Broncos, who've been on fire lately. Getting right into this as we always do, breaking it down from offensive personnel. Vikings kind of run a lot of everything, man. Like they got 11 personnel, 12 personnel, 21 personnel. Feel like they trying to mix it up to get their best weapons in the best positions and stuff like that to be able to perform well. And then for the Broncos side of things, it's a 12 personnel, so double tight end, two wide receiver set. And then for what I want to say, I think both of these defenses are zone style defense though. So we're gonna get right into this. It looks like for the Viking side of things, man, Dobbs has been rushing touchdowns in left and right, so he's definitely gonna be a play here. At captain, also Hawkinson, we already know. Come on, Denver is 32nd is what it has here. They're giving up, fantasy points, not really sticking to tight end very well, and Hawkinson coming off a huge game there. I would also say Addison because it looks like Jefferson is going to be held out of this one again. So I would say Addison could be a play here. Like I said, they do so many personnels to get their best, receiving options the ball and be able to produce well. So these two are their best plays here. Besides these three, at captain, when we're looking at flex options, we take out Dobbs for a second there. It's looking like for the Vikings side of things, we're going to say Madison is going to be a play possible for a flex option. If he doesn't play, then we gotta go with Chandler. Then I guess for at least a running back option, he's going to be the lead back then more than likely. So Madison, but if Madison is able to go, we got Madison there. It should be a good play here for a flex option there. Also, looks like the kicker has been heating up a little bit as of lately. So we got Joseph down here at 5,200. I want to say, let's see if anybody else has been doing any decent plays here for their side. It's looking like we got Powell been playing, giving up decent amount of points there. He's been putting up lately, so Osborne is also a okay play, but I think he's kind of priced a little bit high here, 6,600, a little pricey there. He hasn't been really putting up mad numbers there, so I would probably rather have Powell than have Osborne. And besides that, that's probably it. Here, also I think Oliver is a decent play too, since they, like I said, they run a 12 personnel, so they do double tight end sets. And if everybody's drawn to, Hawkinson also being that this team is bad against tight ends, I can also see somebody like Oliver, maybe sneaking out the backfield, not being stuck. I know Munton is in there too, but I would kind of lean towards Oliver over him. And that's about it, I think, from there. Going to the other side here, it's not a lot for this side. I would just say Wilson. It's probably the best play, of course. It's a hard team to run on, so I don't really expect Javonte Williams to have a really good game. Vikings have been really stingy, man, with giving up points to running backs. So it's really hard for me to say Javonte Williams. I would think it would have to be one of the pass catching option receivers here. In Sutton or Judy could be a play, to put at captain. Their numbers have not been really that great, so it's very hard to take one of them, but I definitely think, these are, Sutton, of course, is definitely going to be because, like I told y'all, Russell, no matter if the spot is supposed to be good for Judy, it's usually Sutton. So, I mean, you always could take Sutton there, but, maybe Judy does do something more. I mean, he did kind of think he got banged up again last week. So maybe that has something to do with it. But moving on, just looking at just what I want to say, flex options here. We put back in Sutton, put back in Judy there. Javonte Williams has at least had back-to-back decent, good games for him. So I would have to at least toss him in there. He is a home back too still. So definitely there for him. I'm thinking it's possibly though that this team gets down in this game against Minnesota. They've just been really on fire lately. So, and if they do get down, I'm thinking Samaje Perine is going to be in play then over Javonte Williams. They like to go to their pass catching back in those 2-minute drills and things like that, 2-minute offensive stuff. So, also I'm thinking Lutz might be a decent play too. Maybe he could kick some field goals or something like that possibly. Besides that, though, let's see who else. Trotman is okay. but I did see them trying to take at least one shot at Cruel. He looked a lot faster, and so $200. If he catches the ball in this game, there are 12 personnel, so they're definitely gonna have double tight ends, and he was in a lot of the times when I saw that too. So I did have Trotman, but Trotman only had 2 targets. It was only 1 target to Cruel. So down there, so it could be possibly a play there for them if you're looking for just a sleeper option play and you need that type of savings. I don't mind taking a shot at him down there. And then looks like that's about it. Of course, Trotman, he is a starting tight end for them, so could still take shots there. Besides that, Mims and stuff is just, man, he's not getting targeted at all, but like once in the game. If he hits, he hits for sure, though, because, if they hit him on one of them deep targets, he's going to definitely probably make it into the lineup there. That's about it, though, it seems like, from this side, man. Like I said, they run double tight end and 2 wide receiver sets. So, if anything, their running backs are better plays than anything else. So, putting together the lineup, man, here, man, it looking like, let's see, what am I thinking about here? Trying to see what do I like the most here. I think I'm gonna go with Dobbs, man. He just been really on fire, man. It seems like he's unstoppable, especially joining Minnesota. I mean, not having any, I want to say information stored in his head, about the offense game one, and still was able to perform well. Then to get all the information, it seems like, that he could picked up in another week at least or so, perform great, so now 2 weeks in, I'm thinking, yeah, Denver's defense, this guy's probably gonna really like kill them. I feel like, I really do think that. I think he's just gonna have, he's playing with a great offensive coach here. Minnesota's coach is a really good offensive coach. I'm gonna go with Addison too here. Think a full stack here, Dobbs with both his best receiving weapons here. I'm also gonna go with the kicker here. It's been putting up really good points to me as of lately from what I've seen, high double-digit points there. So definitely gonna go with Joseph there as my run back here. I'm gonna go with Pirine. I feel like, playing, when they, like I said, they're down or having, to actually throw a lot in this game to compete. Samaje Pirine feels like a really good back. It's going to leave me with just enough to take Judy. And I think I'm going to actually go with Judy, man. I can see him not being owned a lot just because he's been killing people. So I really feel like this is probably a high sleeper play here in taking Judy. Maybe he finally hits, and finally performs well. Could have just 5v1 and had Madison or something like that, or Chandler. And I don't mind doing that too, but I'm going to go ahead and go with 2 options running back against them, against the Minnesota game. So that's how I'm going to end it off, man. Hopefully this video helps y'all out with making the game winning, big cash money lineup here, man, so y'all can win on this Sunday night. It's your boy J Star, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out, y'all. Peace.